This is MB from underdogchance.com, and in this video we will talk about useful statistics for MLB handicapping. So if you want to bet baseball this season and if you want to analyze games, you should watch this video because I will show you 5 useful statistics that you can use right away, and these statistics can replace mainstream statistics that are used by an average sports bettor. Most of them are using betting average, wins, home runs, ERA, but these statistics and the numbers will not help you to win at baseball, and I will show you why. For example, we have a pitcher who will finish a game with ERA 0. That means that he didn't allow any run. But when we make a little bit deeper research, we can see that he allowed 7 hits, 7 walks, there was 2 defensive plays of the day, and his players in the field saved a home run. So his actual performance was much worse than his ERA show. And this is something we should take into account when we will analyze the game, because maybe in the next game he will not be lucky. And of course, if you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video, and share with your friends if you think they will get some value. And let's start. So I will show you 3 pitching statistics and 2 hitting statistics that you can use right away if you will analyze baseball games. Below in the description I will also show you the link where you can find these statistics. The first and very basic statistics is walks and hits per inning pitched, and I will show you why this is much more useful than ERA. For example, you have a pitcher and he didn't allow any run in this game, but if you go a little bit deeper with the research, you will see that he allowed too many walks and too many hits. So basically his performance was not great, and this is something we want to take into account if we will analyze the next games. And I was checking the numbers, average and median for walks and hits per innings since 2018, and the average is 1.359 and median is 1.35, and the best pitchers in the game have the numbers below 1. Okay, the next statistics is fielding independent pitching. Okay, it is based on the outcome if defense is not involved. It is more stable indicator of how a pitcher actually performed. The average is 4.04 and median is around 4.62. The best pitchers in the game have numbers around 2.5 or a little bit below 3 or around 3. So we have DeGrom 2.49, Scherzer 2.8 and Verlander 3.31. And I also recommend to check other statistics that are bark and leak adjusted. The next statistic that I simply love is Sierra, or Skill Interactive Earned Run Average. These useful statistics will explain a pitcher's performance by trying to eliminate factors the pitcher cannot control by himself. While FIP and FIP ignore balls in play, Sierra gives more complexity. Sierra is also ballpark adjusted and will tell us should pitcher's ERA have been higher, lower, or was it about right. And the best pitchers have Sierra around 3 or below. DeGrom 2.96, Scherzer 2.92, Verlander 3.18. So I give you a couple of examples of good pitchers. And here is one example of overrated pitcher, and this is also one of the main mistakes many sports bettors make because they will focus on ERA. So Tony Gonsolin numbers in 2021, ERA is 2.86, and if you check his performances, you will see that his numbers are basically not that great. Walks hits per innings pitched is 1.29, FIP 4.36 and Sierra 4.55. That means that he was extremely lucky, and we should expect that his numbers will go up a little bit. And this is something professional sports bettors on baseball will take a look and will take into account, while an average sports bettor on baseball will just focus on ERA. This is one big mistake many sports bettors make. And here are 2 hitting statistics. The first one is weighted runs created plus. While most sport bettors will rely on betting average or runs, professionals will try to go a little bit deeper with the research. And this is very useful statistics it is already prepared so you can analyze it and use into your sports betting model. Weighted runs created plus. Weighted runs created plus quantifies run creation and normalize it. We can compare players who play in different ballparks. So if you have a hitter who plays in Colorado, which is hitter's ballpark, and he can hit more runs, it is not the same if he is playing in pitchers friendly ballpark, and this is something we should also take into account. Weighted runs created plus is great because 100 is average, and then you can compare the players. So the best players in the game, I was checking the numbers since 2018, and the players who have at least 100 plate appearances: Mike Trout 190, Juan Soto 156, Bryce Harper 143. And the last one is weighted on-base average. Weighted on-base average is a version of on-base percentage that accounts for how a player reached a base instead of simply considering whether a player reached a base. I will give you an example. Double is worth more than a single. For example, if we have 2 outs and if we have a runner on the second base, and if you have a player who will hit, and it is not the same if he will hit a double or a single, because with the single they will not score, they will probably not score, but with the double they will probably score. And this is something we also want to take into account when it comes to hitting statistics. So again, I was taking the numbers since 2018, at least 100 plate appearances. The average is around 0.294, and the best players have Mike Trout 437, Juan Soto 410, Bryce Harper 319. And I hope these 5 statistics will help you to make better betting analysis, and I wish you good luck in upcoming baseball season. Thank you for watching.